Hey, welcome to today's interview. My name is Kyle. If we haven't met yet, I'm the lead pastor of Generations Church and the secretary for the Hazeldale Salmon Creek Business Association. Today, I have the privilege of sitting down with Jana, owner of Willows. Jana, thanks for sitting down with me today.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Introduce everyone to yourself. Tell us a little bit about who you are and about the business.
Well, my name is Janna Moats, and I'm from Vancouver, Washington. Have lived here all my life. My mom and I actually started Willows almost 23 years ago. And in Vancouver, we were a bed and bath store that we started out doing. And then through the years, we've just transitioned into gift and then into clothing. And we've been at 3 different locations and are currently at Grand Central off of Highway 14.
Okay.
We've been there for, I think it's been 8 years now.
What's the journey been like? So you and your mom started it, and is your mom still involved? What's that journey been like?
So I've had 2 kids with this business. They both went and would come into the store. They were raised at Willows. There's such great fond memories of my kids because their pack and play were literally in the bathroom along with kind of, storage. And so it's been a great journey. My mom retired. It's been about 2 years now. We did the business together for a very long time. And I currently, I bought Willows from my mom a few years ago.
This is an interesting season for us all. We're all trying new things, learning new things, attempting things as business owners and entrepreneurs. So how has COVID-19 affected you as a business owner?
It's definitely been interesting the past couple months. It was, I think, a shock at first. We shut down our store March 17th, and I have a crew of about 15 employees, and now right now I have 4 employees that are on, they work about 2 days a week right now. And it's scary. I mean, you just have to totally switch your brain into creative mode. We started our online store in November, thankfully. And so we have just been growing that since November. And so we literally, the first week that the store was closed, it was like, bam, we're on taking every single picture we can of all of our product, getting it online, thinking, okay, well, the store's closed, but we can sell online. And we just kind of put our energy to that and have just been so thankful for our customers. Most of our sales are all around Vancouver, Battleground, Camas, Ridgefield. All those areas have been supporting us, and we're so thankful. I mean, it's definitely not the sales that our brick and mortar store has done, but it's something. It pays a couple bills, and so we're just we just keep going strong with that. We just focus our attention on that.
So you made a pretty quick pivot from kind of brick and mortar to online. I'm sure there's been a learning curve with that. What are you learning in this season as you have made pivots both from brick and mortar to online and how to make other adjustments?
Patient endurance is what I have been thinking about when I read the Bible in the morning. It's like those 2 words keep popping up, like patient endurance. And I'm like, okay, just being patient in the day-to-day of not exactly knowing what's going to happen and trusting that it's going to be okay. Teamwork with the gals that I have working. They're doing new things. They're frustrated. They're figuring out all unemployment. I never thought that I would have to deal with unemployment things. And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many things that go along with that. But just being patient in the process and not getting so the worry and the stress, taking it day by day. Yeah.
I guess I'll even ask, how's that affecting, family? How's that affecting kind of employees?
The routine of everything at home is somewhat the same, because even though I'm not having the sales that are happening, I'm still working. I'm still going to work and coming back. My daughter came home early from college, so it's been so good to have them home. So in the evenings, we're doing a lot more playing cornhole and playing cards. We've been eating outside and having meals together. So that's been a really good thing that has happened with this. I mean, even my husband and I are playing cribbage again. Like, we used to do that in college all the time, and we hadn't done it for a long time. And so now we sit and play cribbage at night. And so those are the things that you just have to, you grab onto those and are just so thankful for those. So, I mean, with owning your business, my brain doesn't ever shut off, ever. I mean, and so then you put COVID-19 and it's 10 times worse. And so the biggest thing that our family is doing is Peloton bike. We exercise every day, and that has not happened forever. And so for my husband and I especially, it's been so good. Like, just taking care of yourself, and the vitamins and the sleep and the exercise, that's been a really important thing for us.
So I got to ask a follow-up to that. Who is your favorite instructor on Peloton?
Allie Love.
I was gonna say that's Ruth, my wife, and I's as well. So she loves her Sundays with love.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a Peloton as well. So
yeah, what is the other one? I can't remember her name. Anyway, but yeah, Allie Love is who we got started on, and she's so inspirational and yes or yes, so yeah.
That's fun. That's fun. We ours is sitting downstairs right now, and at some point hop on and get the ride in for the day.
Yeah, and I don't know about you and your wife, but Tom and I are pretty competitive. So we're like, well, what'd you do today? I'm like, oh, well, I'm on this many rides. What are you on?
So you guys are on pretty much the same pace then, with in terms of getting rides.
Yeah.
Then. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I am competitive, but that is probably the one thing that I'm just like, I'm not even going to attempt, because Ruth got started before me. So she's so far, and we don't even compare outputs, because she'd crush me on outputs too.
Well, I crush my husband on outputs too, or even length. He only does 20 minutes for the most part. I'm at 45, and then I'll do some 30s. So yeah.
Well, yeah, so what are some ways people can support you and other local businesses during this season?
I think the biggest thing is to just talk about them. We're all on Facebook, we're all on Instagram and social media. I think, right now, not everybody can buy, but they can talk and share posts and just spread the word. I think small businesses are such an important part of our community. And so it's going to be so important that when we start to open our stores, that we get that support, because I've talked to a lot of business owners that there's some that are struggling so much, and it just hurts my heart that what they've worked for, and I know how hard it is to work for your business, and then to have 2 months go by and you don't have anything. I mean, some of those people, they have to have that money to support themselves and to put food on the table, and it's really sad. So I mean, just knowing to support to support them when they're open.
How can people reach you?
So our website is willowsclothing.com, and we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. We're posting new things all the time. We're getting new merchandise in and then putting it online. So we have gift cards. So if you can't, I know our store's not open now, but you can still purchase gift cards to use when we open too. So
okay, well, we want to support Willows all the way. Support local, support Van Wa. Those are some of the hashtags that we're using right now to direct people to how to support local. Jana, any last words to your customers or potential customers when this video airs?
yeah, I mean, I just every day am so thankful for all of our customers. I've had customers that have been with us since, we opened in 1997. 1997. And so they've watched my family grow up, have seen me when I was pregnant, have seen when my kids have graduated. And so I just am so thankful for all of them. And I can't be, just thank you.
Thank you for joining us on today's interview. Be sure to support Jana and Willows. Go shop there, shop online, tag them in some posts whenever you buy. We want to support Van Wa, support local. Check out more interviews coming soon on our Facebook and YouTube pages.